I have Ohio State, Texas. Who do you got for the national title?
I am going to get this rather large monkey off of the back of Ryan Day because, golly, he needs it. But what they have done in Columbus with the amount of talent they've put together, Urban Meyer has described it as perhaps the best accumulation of talent that he's ever seen. There may be some hyperbole in that because when you start thinking about some of the teams that have been out there, the
Yes.
2001 University of Miami Hurricanes, which I will always say is the best accumulation of talent that has ever happened. We can ride with Urban Meyer, who might have a decade-long memory that doesn't go any further than that. But the truth of the matter is they are extremely talented. And if he's worth any ounce of his salt as a head coach, I think he should be able to get all the way through this thing and win it all.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue because I've got them in the game. Kind of the way I'm seeing this, and anybody who's listened and watched our shows for the last decade or so knows I'm a homer. All my teams are LA teams, other than the Dallas Cowboys. I have an affinity for the Texas teams. So, a couple teams, if it's not USC, I like to see Texas and Miami. I tell people up front.
Sure.
But I'm not making this pick as a homer because I like Texas. I actually think they got very close last year. They got to the semifinals. I love their quarterback, and Sark has really matured as a person. The guy he was that was drinking and high-fiving players coming off the field at USC, he did the Nick Saban rehab. He's a totally different guy now, and I've seen that in him. I think he's matured in the right ways, but he's kept that stuff that made him Sark, and he's a really good offensive mind. He's Lane Kiffin, only he's more serious and understands you got to play defense a little bit. I think Texas, because of the quarterback-coach combination, wins this because I think Sark's a better coach than Ryan Day.
I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't disagree. Let me say. So it might come down to that. It might just come down to this coach versus that coach. Hey, if it ends up being Ohio State versus Texas, first of all, we'd probably snap our arms patting our back